today was a traumatic day. At some point, I had to write Python. So basically, I needed, well, not needed, I guess I could have avoided it, but it was like a small little script which I wanted to quickly, no, not this one, I think it's like translate, yeah, oh fuck's sake, there we go. So, am I even, okay, I can make it a bit larger. Basically, this is Python, Python bad, Python very bad. At least I have a thing that creates the templates automatically. But I could not, normally I can just rewrite it to like Rust normal language, but this was overly connected on like this thing, this goddamn library which does not exist in Rust in good quality, and a bit of this thing. Basically, this is like a simple thingy I have written here. There you go. Well, notice how it is constructed. I have like a thing that constructs this because it must be standardized. It's nicer when it's standardized across the project. It's easier to visually parse, but that's not the point. Probably just open slightly frequent. So basically, I have this thingy, and you can shove this thing into it. And then it kind of translates like the less frequent word in there. You can probably also do like this, and seriously, there we go. Well, there is a point after which it's like with German and Russian and other languages where there are different endings for words. It's a bit more difficult, not difficult, but you have to inflate the number of kind of words you're comfortable with operating with. Because, for example, English, I on like C1, almost C2 level, I know approximately like 15,000 words maybe. But once we start translating it to like Russian, German, other languages with endings, different endings, the number is inflated hugely. So to get rid of like the word shape, I need to get to 100,000 words, which we consider known and do not require translation. The idea, if I missed explaining it and veered off into some random other thing, is that we want to just have, we have a text, and I have like a random text. One sec, let me get the text. So say I have a text, and then I will paste it, and I say, okay, yeah, sure. Make it. I don't know, 30,000. Keep in mind this is with like endings, and so it's gonna be in reality like 2,000 words, I think. Something, maybe 3,000, 3, 4, somewhere there. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So now that will tell me that doesn't matter, it's the reputation thing. So the idea is like random Russian text, right? And if I make it maybe a bit larger, and it starts. It translates basically less frequent words, so I don't have to translate them manually. I at some point randomly my compilation was taking long, so I started learning German. Good way to learn stuff, languages, is to read and consume materials in them. But my hands were just literally going numb from amount of translation because I don't know German. So this makes it much nicer. And here, like every fourth word is translated. So if you want to like translate less stuff, say we know more, we just say like 150,000. Again, keep in mind this is like 10k maybe, 15k. I'm not sure, because like prefixes, suffixes in Russian is a bunch of stuff you can do before. So where's the logic of it? So did I accidentally copied fucking 2x. Can we, did it? Okay, let's hope that it didn't copy. There we go. So, and here it will have like less words translated because I'm still surprised it translates. Because it has like uncommon ending, whatever. But with like other languages which are normal without meaning endings that work normally. Anyways, that's not the point. This is like a simple code, very simple code, and you shouldn't need fucking Python to write it. but because of infrastructure, I was forced into look at this. Look at this. How horrible is this? I have to literally to make asserts for every single thing that is passed to ensure it is correct of correct type. How it's like at every single point in the data pipeline, I have to assert it is still the same type. Otherwise, I do not have types, and yeah, that is not fun. Uh, where's the thing again? Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at this is ridiculous. Uh, yeah, but maybe there's like something to do it in Rust. Actually, Rust Python embed. Maybe macro embed. Maybe. I remember something like pyfreeze too large. Not this. I don't think it's this. Python macro Rust. Inline Python. Maybe this. Actually, maybe I should try that. Maybe I didn't have to go to Python. Huh. That looked promising. Okay, that is nice. If it can do leaps, if it can connect with the existing Nix setup, because I'm not using PyProject because it's whole own just it's horrible. It is horrible. But Nix makes everything nice. I just drop it with this thingy and that's it. Literally, I just export things that show up with Nix. So that's at least the packaging of Python. I'm not in the same hell as everyone else. Because for me it's nice. As long as I'm touching the Python itself, it's very comfortable. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll test it the next time. Let me to see if this plays with Nix packages. If it does, I'll probably try it because it's horrible. It makes me sick that I have Python code, but that's erased now. It's probably like the first time in 1-2 months at least that I'm touching Python. All my other like scripts, shell scripts, have lately been also in Rust. If I open like damn it, otherwise probably. Oh, in really think I write everything in Rust because I can. So it's much more consistent. So I don't use Bash, I don't use Fish, I don't use Sage mostly. Well, there's some things that you have to write on top of it, but any logic, it's never Python, never is in anything else. Just Rust, just everything in the same language. It's very nice to reason about the debug. You have one single tuning for literally everything, unless well the project is in different language, then you obviously write it in like comparable one. So you have same tuning for the entirety of the project. I have same tuning for entirety of my configuration because you can also consider it as like a separate project. Anyways, it's very convenient. Rust good, Python but that's immoral, and I hate myself for having had written Python. What is this? How do I stop this thing? I forgot my shortcuts. No. Fuck it.